welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brelynn. In today's video, well, first of all, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I know that it's very different for me, and it's different because I've never done anything cooking really on my channel. But today's video, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to give you guys some ideas of what you can cook when you are a young adult or a college student. I'm kind of like that in between because I'm like in college, but I'm in grad school, but like I'm a young adult because like I'm not in college anymore, you know? And so I actually have to like go to the grocery store, figure out what I want to eat, cook it like in between classes and stuff, and it's just a lot, and I find it to be a lot of pressure. I either end up being really creative and like trying new foods, cooking new things, loving what I'm cooking, not really liking what I'm cooking, or like eating out every single day. Back in undergrad, I literally had a meal plan all 4 years, so this is the first time where it's like, if I do not cook, I do not eat, and it's so hard to think about new things to cook, go grocery shopping. It's just a lot, okay? It's a lot being an adult. So thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Shout out to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video, paying the bills. We appreciate it over here, okay? So if you guys don't know what HelloFresh is, basically they are a food delivery service, and I kid you guys not, I used HelloFresh before they sponsored this video, okay? My roommate actually introduced me to them. She uses them every single week. Like, she always gets a box ordered, and her food tastes so good. She's always trying something new and different. It smells good. She lets me taste it sometimes. It tastes good, and I just be like, why am I eating the same thing every single week? Like, I need to try something new. So yeah, one week, it was actually the week that we had the hurricane here, I got a box from HelloFresh, and everything was so good. I learned how to make fajitas. What else did I have? I had like pork chops, and I had something else, but they were like all three things that like I had never made before. And then I learned like cooking techniques that were actually super easy, like how to like do diced potatoes and like zucchini, stuff like that. So I really like it. I don't like love to cook because I don't know, it's just not necessarily my thing, but I do like to cook because I like to eat, you know? So like once I do it, it's fun, but to think about what to cook and all that stuff, it's kind of difficult. So this is just the right amount of cooking for me. It lets me know what to cook. It gives me directions. It gives me the ingredients. You literally can't go wrong. So if you guys want to try out HelloFresh, I will leave a link in the description box down below where you guys can sign up for it. And of course, like any subscription service, you guys know you can skip a week, you can skip a month if you want to. You don't have to like do it every single week. But if you do want to use my link, you can get 6 free, I'm gonna say it real slow for y'all. You can get 6 free meals. What? That's crazy. Like, excuse me? That's a that's not a bargain, that's a steal. Like, I'm gonna use my own, oh my gosh, I'm gonna use my own code. don't tell HelloFresh. I'm gonna use my own code, and I'm gonna get 6 free meals because hello, you know how much money you can save? And honestly, what I realized from this is that the money that you spend on these, I'm sorry, I'm talking so much. We're gonna get into the cooking soon, I swear. But the money that you spend on grocery shopping is like 3 times more the amount of money that you would spend on these meals, and they last you for longer. So what I like to do and what I suggest is, you know, getting a meal for more than one person. I usually say for 4, even though it's just for me, and then I meal prep, aka eat leftovers, and that's just about enough time for me to like enjoy, because you know when you taste it for the first time, it's like, oh, this is so good, and the next day you crave it again, and then you eat it a couple more days and you're like, okay, I'm kind of over this. So it gives you just the right amount of time where you can either eat it for like lunch and dinner. That's just showing me that I'm talking too much. So I'm gonna go ahead, I haven't unboxed my box yet, so I'm gonna unbox it, see what they sent me, so I know what we're cooking tonight. We're only gonna cook 1 meal, but I'm gonna let you guys know the other meals they have. And again, you can check out the link in the description box down below to check out they have a huge recipe book, that you guys can check out. And even if you don't order anything from there, you can get recipe ideas from them. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and unbox today's dinner. Alrighty, so the great thing about HelloFresh is that literally this box gets delivered right to your door. So when I walked outside the door this morning, it was like sitting right there in front of me. It comes in a box like this. And I'll show you guys how everything is packaged, but basically, sorry, the lighting's gonna be trash because I'm obviously in my living room / kitchen, and it's 7 o'clock at night. I'm ready to eat right now, so we're not gonna do much talking, but I'm gonna show you guys when I unbox it, how everything comes to where even if it's outside of your house all day, it's gonna stay kind of like cold, like actually really cold. So let's open it up. It's kind of hard for me to do this without showing you guys my address, but let's open it up and see the different meals that we can choose from, and then we can get the cooking. Y'all, I'm hungry. the moment of truth. What are we gonna have for dinner? Option number 1 is thyme and honey pork chops over, how do you pronounce this word? Couches with an apple or arugula salad? That sounds fancy. Looks like this. There you go. I know you guys can see the TV going in and out. I'm watching the Food Channel to get inspired. Okay, next is crispy Parmesan chicken with garlic herb couscous. Oh, this couscous. I'm literally stupid. Both of these have couscous. I've never tried that before. I hope I like it. Okay, garlic herb couscous and lemony roasted carrots. Okay, I don't like carrots and I never tried couscous. This is what this looks like. Okay. Hold up. This one is buttered up steak with roasted potatoes and garlicky green beans. Yeah, we're doing this one. We're doing this one. Oh yeah. Okay, so this says that it has 10-minute prep time, 30-minute total cooking time. It also tells you the calories on here, which is 570, which is not bad at all. Amp up the richness of steak with its mustard and parsley accented topping. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead, get everything out the box that I need for today's meal and then start prepping. And this is the 3-meal set that I got. Like the box has like 3 meals in it for like 4 people, I think. So comes like this. Green beans. Comes like this. Send us 2 green beans. Okay, potatoes. This is how I learned how to make last time. They send like a whole bunch of like small potatoes like this. I'm not gonna take them all out, but small potatoes. In case you guys wanna follow along with me, you know. Is this garlic? Parsley? I don't know what these are. What are these, y'all? No, this is parsley. I know what this is. Parsley. And this is Dijon mustard. So, oh, the meat is underneath in like packages. These are all the things that are like lightly refrigerated. So this ain't everything, but again, we talking too much. Let's get into the cooking. All right, so this is how the steak came packaged. And this is everything laid out. You guys can see it looks super easy, simple ingredients. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I went ahead and I preheated the oven to 425, like I said on here. What's next? Okay, now it says put 1 tablespoon of butter in a small bowl, let it sit, peel potatoes, cut into 1/2 inch cubes, thin sliced garlic, finely chopped parsley, pat steak dry with a paper towel. That's a lot of steps, so I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna check back in.
Don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. Yeah. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Yeah. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking 2 together, cause we don't know how. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey, what you think? Yeah,
yeah. Okay, moving on. So I've got the potatoes chopped up, put in the oven. Now we're gonna move on to the steak. I'm gonna go ahead and season it. It said to season it with salt and pepper, but y'all know we're not gonna do that. If y'all don't know, I like my food, I like it really well seasoned. So we're gonna put, you know, salt and pepper, season all, a little bit of garlic, salt, a little bit of, what is that? Oh, let's do garlic and pepper. Yep, we're doing all of this. And then we're gonna put that on the pan. So I have it warming up right now. Let me turn it down a little bit with some oil in here. we gonna get this popping. It'll take me like 2 minutes to season this. To the green beans. I got my little thing up here. Let's see, it says heat a drizzle of oil in the pan used for the steak. So I still have it on here, drizzling a little bit, add some more oil to that, so it's got a little bit of the steak seasoning in there. And then add green beans, cook, toss until tender but crisp. You're probably not add the water. I've never cooked green beans like this, so I'm excited to see how they turn out, because cooking anything on the stove is always easier and faster. I'm also going to season it while it's in the pan because, of course, I'm doing a little bit of salt, some pepper. I also have this really good vegetable mix that I like to use. I like to do a lot of this. And I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder. Yeah. You're gonna eat vegetables, gotta make them flavorful. You guys, we're almost done. So I just finished, I don't know what this is called. It's like the herb butter. I think it's gonna be really good. Again, this is one of the reasons why I like to get stuff like this. So this is like Dijon mustard, salt, pepper, parsley. Like I would have never thought of that. I feel like that's gonna be so bomb. I'm gonna take the steak and the potatoes out the oven right now. Y'all, I'm so excited. I make steak all the time because if y'all know me, y'all know steak is one of my favorites. But oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's like the steak is more juicy than it has ever been. Yes, oh my God, it looks so good. Yes, okay, so I'm finishing up. I did my, what's it called, string beans? What are these? Green beans. I did them in pairs so that I can make sure that these got all the flavor. I didn't want to overcrowd my pan, so once I finish this, I can plate and I'm done. And I just want to eat so bad. So like I said, this is supposed to serve 4 people. But what I'm going to do is, because I know myself, one, I'm really hungry tonight and I low-key eat like a man. So I'm going to cut one of the steaks in half. And I'm basically going to give myself, instead of splitting it up into 4s, I'm going to split it up into 3rds. So I'm going to have like a steak and a half tonight. And then one night, probably tomorrow for lunch, I'll also have this and I'll just have like one full steak, you know, like a regular meal. And then another night I'll have a steak and a half. If that makes any sense? That's what I like to do with mine. I'm a fatty. If you're eating for 2, then this will work for one night and maybe lunch the next day, or, you know, leftovers, you know, whatever. I'm gonna start cleaning because I am almost done and I like to be done with everything at the same time. Next time you guys see me, I'll be ready to eat. All right, are you guys ready to see the final product? I'm honestly so proud of myself. Like, it looks so good. It smells so good. Like, I'm not even lying. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at the, let me get out the way. Look at the masterpiece. It looks so good. I can't wait to taste it, but I still have all these dishes to do and I don't eat until I do my dishes. So we're gonna hold on for the taste test, but just know this looks so cute, you guys, and honestly it was really easy to make. Last thing before I go, I just want to say that I really enjoy how I can like learn techniques and I can make this meal again on my own if I don't even want to go through HelloFresh, if that makes sense. Like, I know how to get these green beans from the grocery store. I just never knew that I could make it on the stove like that. Same with the potatoes and the steak. It looks so juicy, so I'm gonna try and do that from now on, where I do it on the stove and then put it in the oven, which I know is a thing. I just never did it before myself. So again, for new cookers, beginners, okay, people who know what they're doing but they don't really know what they're doing, you know what I'm saying, I feel like this is really good for you guys and you'll really enjoy it. So again, check out my discount code where you guys can get 6 free meals from HelloFresh. Try it out. I'm pretty sure you won't regret it. It's 6 free meals. These are good. Excuse me, these are good meals. The calf is not gonna be feeding you this, all right? So if you're a college student or just a young adult and you're trying to find your way, navigate to what to eat in the kitchen, then go ahead and check out HelloFresh. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and taste test this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was different for me. If you did, please give me a thumbs up to let me know that you did. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. Become a double. Yo, I'm tired, I just wanna eat. I haven't eaten all day, okay? I can't even talk, I can't even do my outro. Become a double major, meaning you major in beauty and brains like me, by subscribing and turning on the post notifications. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4.